Hey all, Hippo here. So today we have yet another division video, something I've been dabbling in lately, and this one is with the one and only Metajerk. And I think it's only the second time we played together, actually. And I picked Amalfi for this battle, and Jerk picked the Udaloy, as you can see here. So it's kind of an odd couple, and I wasn't really expecting us to do very well, but as you can see, it's pretty much a perfect map for the two of us here. So first of all, let's just look at my build. Now I run an agile build on my Amalfi with the Decepticon Soundwave here. Takao, Baltimore as inspirations, ingenious, all the usual stuff here. Don't forget fully packed, very important. On the ship I have the double rudder setup with the improved reload, basically. 3 smokes, 4 catapult fighters and 3 heals, so quite a good setup there. Now my Soundwave commander is actually fully upgraded now, so he's 16.4, meaning that my rudder is actually a tiny bit faster, I think 2.1 seconds. But I believe when I shot this match, this was the level my commander was, so I thought I'd better show that, although he's actually higher now. So anyway, as we're starting out here on, of course, the same flank, I'm trying to get into a position to where I can use my smoke, which is obviously the gimmick of Amalfi, to do something nasty. So here we get a very nice triple citadel on the Cleveland, so he's pretty much out of the game already. So both Jerk and myself, we're going for the cap here to get that taken as quickly as possible. And as you can see, I'm moving in as well. And then when things start to get a little bit hot, I'll use my rolling smoke, so I can still cap without getting reset by this Brandenburg's secondary. Is really annoying. That's the main reason I popped the smoke. I didn't really feel threatened, but I needed to stop having this guy reset me without him even trying. So that's pretty much the reason for the smoke here. I didn't really need it. So I'm just gonna wait till we finish the cap here, because then we don't have to play so aggressively on this flank anymore once we have the cap, because it's going to be really hard to take this cap here back, especially on the domination map here on Two Brothers, because anyone, pretty much just one ship, can sit here in my spot and just keep resetting anyone who tries to take the cap, which is pretty much the whole point that both Jerk and I went for this cap straight off the bat. So Jerk is disengaging, well, he will be in a minute, to try to go to the other flank, because we only have one destroyer in this game, and that's Jerk, so he's got a few jobs to do. I'll stick around here and defend the cap for as long as I can. And like I said before, it's not that hard on this map here, because once you have the cap, you can just sit here pretty much in this position, and unless there's a destroyer out there, you can just reset anyone trying to grab the cap. But this Brandenburg here, he is obviously going to push me, so I'm just waiting for the cruiser to be out of my so he can't hit me anymore, basically. And then I'm going to see if I can torp this Brandenburg here before he gets too close. Just also, of course, try to reset as much as we can there. And obviously getting as many citadels as we can possibly get here. Because this Susuya here is certainly asking for it. So he just gets a nice little incoming salvo there. We didn't get any citadels though, which is a little bit strange, but I'm sure we'll get the opportunity again. So the Brandenburg here, he's obviously lining up for a push on me here, and I still have torps, so I'm deciding, okay, this is pretty much going to be it. If I let this Brandenburg push through, then this flank here is lost. So I don't really have a choice here. So I've just been setting up my counterattack here, basically just waiting for this Brandenburg here to be within torp range, and at the same time just trying to get as much health off that P bag as I possibly can. So now it's time to actually push. And I have my smoke, but obviously I'm firing my guns, so there's really no point using it. And the P bag has torpedoes, so he needs to be removed first. And he was pretty much gone anyway, so no, not much of a achievement there. And the Brandenburg, take him out with the torpedoes here. And then once this is done, because I am targeted by 3 ships, I'm going to use my smoke to go unspotted, so I can have a little bit of a breather here, because obviously I'm not popular right now. So, and probably use the heal as well. But while I'm sitting in here, I can't get spotted by anyone. No one's really close enough to me. So I can take some nice AP pot shots at this Suzuya here that Jerk is nice enough to spot for me. And I mean, that's just perfect division work here. So we only get 1 citadel there, but we take out his engine. And this next salvo here is going to hurt a lot more. Well, at least I hope so. No, it didn't hurt. Okay, well then the next one is certainly going to hurt. There was 1 citadel there. So the thing with the Italians is that the smoke isn't really made to sit in. I mean, it's made to move in. It's made to, you know, make plays in. And sometimes, you know, game-saving plays. It's not smoke that you're meant to sit in for minutes at a time, because it dissipates really quickly. And obviously also the smoke generator doesn't last very long. So we got the Suzuya here out of the way, and immediately there's a Massachusetts ready to play. So I'm just going to try and troll his first salvo here, because I'm going to slow down. Don't always have to use your rudder, although it's fast. He does hit me, but not too bad. So now we have a little bit of, like, you know, 20 something seconds to try to get into a better position here, because I don't have my smoke. I still have 1:30 until it recharges. So I'm going to have to try to torp this guy here. And I have already decided at this point that I'm going to try to take this guy here down or die trying, because he's the last ship left on this flank, and we are ahead by 3 ships, pretty much like that. So the best use of my ship right now is, in my opinion, to use my torps, if I can, to take this guy out here. Because there is a booster with me on this flank here, but he hasn't really done anything the whole game, and I don't have a lot of faith in in that he actually will. He does come through though, so and you always have to make these judgment calls here in the game. Because you can see he's been sitting down there all the time, and he's almost full health, so he hasn't really done anything yet. And usually that means that he's just going to go out broadside and get nailed by this Massachusetts here. Which means that I should do as much as I possibly can to remove this battleship here. And if I can't do it, then the guys on the flank will have to remove whatever is left of it. Because you can see my smoke is about to be ready now, so I could pop it right here and sail back to my spawn, and, you know, just keep this Massachusetts here from capping. One, at this moment I don't think the Worcester is able to kill this battleship, and 2, it's just not the way I play. It's a little bit too boring. I think I would have to go back, and then I would sit in the same spot I did before, and then I would reset the Alabama as much as I could. So I think, nah, I have a smoke. I might as well see if I can't torp this guy here. Get a little bit of action here. So this rolling smoke here is just, I mean, it's situational, yes, but when you get to use it, it's wonderful. Now I do mess up in this particular attempt here to torp the Massachusetts. But when it actually works out and you get to use this smoke to its full effect, then it's hard to find something more satisfying, actually. So here I'm letting the Worcester spot while I try to line up these torps here, and then see if I can get my other rack of torps off as well. But you can see the Massachusetts is turning right then, and I kind of yeah, well, I muck up that torpedo launch there. I should have aimed more on the inside of the Mesa. And I'm hoping I could get off my second tubes here, so to pretty much finish him off, but then he gets a very lucky hit there, and that's the end of me. I do get one torpedo hit, and that starts a flood, which pretty much is the end of this Massachusetts here, because he was at 2/3 health, and although the Worcester helped, as soon as, I mean, he went unspotted, then there wasn't much left. So I think I pretty much take 30k off this Massachusetts here with the flood. So definitely worth it. There's also a fire though, and then that's probably the Worcester that set that one. So he's not, you know, completely useless by any means. I just didn't know what to expect from him. And usually when that's the case, it's usually a bad thing you can expect. So I took it upon myself to try to remove this battleship here. And it worked out. Not exactly the way I would want it to work out. I would like to survive, but it's okay. I mean, this flank here is well and truly won. There's only one red ship left, so there's really no danger of losing this game here. Alright, and then I just want to finish off this battle here by showing you guys what Metajerk pulls off over here on the other flank, because you can see the only ship left is a Worcester, and Jerk is in an Udaloy, which is a destroyer, and usually that means that he is, you know, a sitting duck for this Worcester here. But I mean, this is Metajerk, so have a look here what happens. And I didn't believe my own eyes when I saw this, because the Worcester sees him from almost like, I don't know, probably the max of his concealment, around 5 kilometers or something, and that should be ample time to remove this destroyer from the game. So now Jerk opens fire, but you can see he goes bow on, and the armor on this Udaloy here just doesn't allow any of the AP shells to penetrate. They pretty much all bounce, and at the same time Jerk is just moving in closer to this guy, and I'm thinking, is he gonna torp him? Is he gonna torp him? And of course he is. And there they are. And I mean, wow, what a finish to a battle here. I mean, that was incredible, I must say that. So pretty good battle here. 8 citadels and with 113,000 damage and a bit of everything. So not a bad battle at all. And you can see the two of us here at 3000 XP. Both of us almost 3000. And that's pretty rare. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you out there.